This is the Sijipt 70-pint commercial grade crawl space dehumidifier. The company sent me this product to check it out and make a video for it, so let's do it. It arrived really packed up nice. I mean, it was sturdy, completely surrounded in styrofoam with cardboard, the whole 9 yards. This is a commercial grade dehumidifier that will remove up to 70 pints of moisture per day, and it will cover areas up to 1,000 square feet. And you can see me unboxing it over here, and I will show it in use as well. The housing is all metal. There's an easy to grab handle on top for transporting it. It has about a 7-foot long 3-prong power cable on it. There's plenty of length on here. We are looking at 16 inches by 13 inches by 13 inches, and it weighs in at around 40 pounds. There are 4 adjustable feet on the bottom that actually pivot, which is going to be good for different surfaces or uneven surfaces. I don't want to flip it up any more than this because the machine has evaporator coils on it and R32 refrigerant in it, just like some air conditioners have. So when it arrives, you're going to want to let it sit upright for about 24 hours to let everything settle before you use it. They've given us an easy to read manual. We have 16.4 foot of drainage hose for the pump side and about 6 foot of hose for the gravity drainage side. When you unpack the box, this gravity hose is actually underneath of the styrofoam on the bottom. I almost missed it. I had to look for it. Going around the unit, if this is like other units that I've seen, air is pulled through the intake and through the filter, which is easy to remove, and it is washable. Just pop this off right here, and you can see the mesh filter right here. The condensation drips down into a collection reservoir on the bottom of the unit, which is cool because there are no tanks that you need to constantly empty. And when it reaches a certain level, it is going to be pumped out one of 2 different ways. One, you can have the water release via the gravity drain, which is great if you're able to place it near a drain or a sump pump hole like I have here in my basement, which is going to be perfect. And that's really easy to do. On the end of the gravity hose here, there's a little spring clip. You can just pull that back a little, remove your drain plug, hook that onto there, spring clip it, and let it drain out into a bucket. And if you want to use it on pump mode, you just stick the plug in here and it automatically goes on pump mode. And when the reservoir reaches its level, it will automatically pump the water out through this port, through the hose to wherever you need it to go. They've given us 16.4 inches of hose that they say will pump vertically up to 16.4 foot, but I really don't have a way to test that. Another thing too, I didn't have to force this on, but there's enough pressure. It goes on nice and snug. That's kind of a tapered end on there. And I ran this up over a doorway into a drain in the back because I just want to see it would pump up. So it's going up at least 6 feet right now. On the front, there is a nice sized, easy to read control panel. There's the power button right here, and you'll be able to hear the fan kick on here in a second. Looking at the panel, you can see the inside room temperature right now is 87 degrees. We can see the humidity level is currently at 74 degrees. I've got a secondary hygrometer reading here off of this device that I use for my indoor and outdoor temperature. It jives up pretty good, but obviously it's going to depend on, where this thing is in the room. But side by side, they're pretty much spot on even. On the front panel, like I showed you, we have the power. The control panel to me is easy to read. It's got a couple of lights indicating what's going on at the moment. You can hear the fan running. There's the fan. It's currently dehumidifying. We've got an up button and a down button. So if you want to control the level of humidity, you can set it. I believe it's between 10% and 90%. I'm just going to set it on 30 for now. Hit OK. The way the auto mode works on this is it goes in 3-degree increments. If I were to set it to, for instance, let's say 65% humidity, when the humidity reaches 3 degrees higher than that, 68%, the unit will kick on and it will pull it all the way down to 3 degrees below the target. And then it will go into a 3-minute timeout and shut itself off. There's a timer up and down. You can set it to however many hours you want. In the event of a power outage like that, when the power comes back on, the unit will auto restart and continue dehumidifying. So that's a cool feature. There's an auto defrost feature. So if or when frost is detected on the coils, the unit will automatically go into defrost mode. The fan will continue to run, and then it resumes when it's complete. And there are icons that will appear in the control panel to let you know that it's defrosting. There are 2 little hooks on the side too to wrap your cable on, which I forgot to mention earlier. If for any reason you wanted to purge the unit, say you want to move it and you want to empty the tank out there, it's just as simple as hitting the purge button. The pump kicks on. We can see the water moving through the hose up over this door. You want to make it go up. And you can see it's draining out into the sump pump tank. And when it's done, it shuts itself off. You can see the hose is the perfect size to fit right down into my drain. At least if I wanted to, I could lift the lid on that sump pump pit right there and run my gravity drainage into there and not have to worry about it pumping. I could just let it go nonstop. So there you go, a nice, easy to move, easy to set up commercial grade dehumidifier that removes up to 70 pints of water a day. This would be great for a basement, obviously a crawl space, as that's what it's made for. Great for larger areas or rooms, great for a shop, the trades, all kinds of uses. Very nice.